Okay. Live. Sound. Sound. I have sound. Okay. No camera though. Where's my camera? There we go. All right. Let's go. Get this done real quick. Gotta get her done before I have to go to.
You're a ranked team going into a hostile environment. These fans are ready to knock them off course.
They're in a dome.
The Roadrunners will kick it away first. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Rockets offense takes the field. And
when you want soft hands to catch the ball, that's what I would think. What about you? I would think you'd want soft hands.
He was good out in the field. He was good down near the red
No
zone. He's a
huddle.
matchup
We'll just start with the
problem
no
that you know
huddle.
this quarterback is going to be trying
2
to
wide
find
receivers,
early in
1
this
tight
game.
end.
The defense has to have a plan for him, David. It'll be interesting to see how they try to defend him.
Right, and that's the problem. It's so hard when your best playmaker is a tight end to plan for him, because how you treat him is everything, and they can still run the football with him, and they can still throw it to him, and he's just a nightmare matchup. And you know, you want to slow him down, like make some of those easy touches a little bit harder for him, but you know he's going to
Trying to get him killed.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Do a screen pass to the halfback.
The Rockets come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. He's looking to throw. Flips it out on the screen. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the Rockets headed quickly to the line.
Play.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Oh, I should have
He's going to lose a yard
lost
on
it.
that one. The Rockets have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game.
Oh, I almost threw an interception. I didn't see him hiding in the logo.
Making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
It'll be 3rd and long. He might want another play. They'll move the wide receiver. Trying play action. Fires to the wide out.
That should have been an interception.
That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. And the Rockets line up to punt it away. Looked as if they might have a little something going there, but they'll have to kick it away. So the UTSA Roadrunners offense will go to work for the first time today. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just
Blitz
couldn't get
down.
it to the receiver.
Puts out a 3-3-5.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. And back to the air on second down. Lost one deep down the right
Oh,
side.
fuck me. I got burnt.
On the big throw.
It's my fault.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, UT San Antonio.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a
Well,
nice
nothing like
job
starting
by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's
behind the eight ball, right?
Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Now they'll run the draw. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. The Rockets racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Got him downfield.
There we go.
Down, they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. No huddle here for the offense.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no huddle.
Grab behind the line. It's Lawrence.
Yep.
One of the things you love about this running back is not
Run
only
it.
can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
This time they'll go to the running game. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Rockets come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
They run it, they get the first down, and look at the offense. Right back on the football, ready to crank this tempo up.
Down.
Looking downfield on first down. A strike downfield. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down. Oh, man, did he turn that one loose and fired it into the teeth of the zone.
And you know,
Oh.
as a quarterback, Reese, when you're throwing
Did
it
not
to
fool
the perimeter of the
nobody.
field on these curl routes, you've got to have some heat. You've got to have arm talent to get that ball out quickly into the hands of your receiver before all those defenders can get to it. Man, this QB's got a cannon.
They'll run it from the gun. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
A mesh here.
Already
Little
well
mesh.
within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. Motion from the back. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
I was kind of behind him, wasn't it?
Make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
I bet it's early. Should I go for it? Go for it.
You've thrown the completion, and you're like, dude, can you just turn around and make one guy miss and go get the first? Or can you just stretch out and get the first down? You need your guys to have a little bit more awareness where they are in the field on that play. And even though they got the completion, it's not enough to pick up the first. And now you're staring 4th down right in the face.
I know.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can
I went
trust
2
this
for
guy.
fucking 4 last week, or last game though.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard
Go out that sometime.
line. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready
Got
to hit
bit
the
on a
field.
blitz once. Let's see if I can get bit
Back to
again.
work now with a 7-3 lead.
I like to run a 4-man line, but I don't like the blitz every down.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive.
But I'll take it.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
Finds his man down the middle.
Okay.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Such a great job by the defense winning on early downs. What does that mean? Now it means 3rd and long. 3rd and long, now I go to dime packages, to nickel packages. I'm taking linebackers off the field and bringing on DBs to really cover more guys and have more speed on the field.
Lofts one high and deep. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. And the Roadrunners will bring the punt team onto the field. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter.
Nice fucking block there. 3-8.
Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Might be calling a hot route. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. The Rockets in the hurry up. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone. Make them execute and rally to
Come on.
Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
Motion from the wide receiver.
What the hell? I'm hitting the button. Why can't I fucking hike it? What the fuck? This is not the first time this has happened to me. I've seen this freaking bug a few times.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout.
Wild.
He can't grab the bullet pass on 3rd down. And the Rockets will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. All the way back to the 15. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. They'll go to the ground. And the defense
42 almost chased them down from behind.
No pickup at all on that play.
Defense is
Inside
about
stunt.
off, hitting the
These
offensive guys, and
guys.
staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Fights off a defender. Forges
I ran over.
Picks up about 3 to the 29.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
He took a hit
Okay.
as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football.
Back and forth.
It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. The Roadrunners will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. The Rockets offense is back on the field. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Finds his tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. The Rockets come to the line in the hurry up.
In the hurry up. Just to take my time picking a play.
Give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
And the Rockets come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short.
Ooh, no.
They'll try to get the first through the air.
No.
Just a short pass to the tight end.
God, man, son of a...
We are headed to the end of the first quarter. the end of the
I'm
quarter,
doing well.
guys, it's UTSA holding
Not
the
hitting
edge.
none of my goals.
Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period.
Toledo, 3.
This offense is completely confident in their ability to get 1 yard. They'll go for it on 4th down. He's got it in more than enough for a first down. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. No hesitation, no trying to baby the ball in there. He just fired it complete.
4th down, no problem. I'm just going to rip this to my wide receiver. He believed in himself. He knew he could get it, and they get the 4th down conversion.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the right. Brought down at the 21-yard line, a 15-yard pickup, and they are in prime position to get points now. They go to the draw. Runs through a tackle. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Quarterback making checks. To the air on 2nd down. Grab near the marker is Dixon. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense first and goal.
I want to switch my formation. No, the run's coming.
Try to get it in with the run.
Guess I didn't need to
Touchdown Rockets.
turn it off.
And this
Didn't
running
need to
back
turn
is
off no
so
huddle.
dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Tough to beat action, gentlemen. You know that. Let's take a look at the highlights. Miami of Ohio is in the unusual position of having to come from behind right now, but there's not a soul who doesn't believe they can't pull this off. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to UMass. Any big developments here on the MAC, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Now the play fake. And the pass rush is
That wasn't a tackle. That was a shoulder shiver.
Those play action passes take a little bit longer to develop, right? Because you still have the fake, and then the quarterback turns his back to the defense, has to reset. You got to protect him a little bit better than that, or the fake's got to be a lot better.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose down.
Got him.
And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack.
And there he is, the nation's leader in sacks, coming up with yet another one.
Nation's leader in sacks. That's all me.
Stop this guy. They just can't figure him out. He's too big, he's too fast, and he has a knack for getting to quarterbacks.
Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50.
Oh, he bumped the end.
Find his man. It's incomplete.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
So now it's 2nd and long. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time.
Oh, I almost got sacked watching those two run into each other. Don't do that again.
Man,
It's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. Gets the back moving. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air.
Right in the breadbasket.
It's Dixon. And a nice grab there. Big pickup down to the 35-yard line. The Rockets will have it 1st and 10. He wants to change this route. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the tight end.
As a tight end, if you're going to be good in the passing game, you've got to be able to feel the windows when defenses play zone coverage. And he did a really good job of that right there. He didn't rush. He didn't hurry. He took his time, found the soft spot, and gave his quarterback an easy place to throw the football.
And the Rockets with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Trying to seal the edge on the right. There he goes. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
The Rockets are in the hurry up.
A new follower.
Hey, thank you. Appreciate it.
Looking to pass inside the red zone. Caught behind the line. It's Lawrence. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
Excellent execution.
And the Rockets will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal.
And he is going big.
Looking to throw. Dances away to buy time.
I did not want to run it in, but
Touchdown, Toledo! Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, and this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. UTSA takes over, and the offense ready to hit the field.
Offset.
That deficit has now grown to double digits, down
Inside
17-7 as they start this drive.
inside.
They'll operate out of split backs.
We're gonna play
From the gun, the running back has it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Call a pass.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9.
The inside.
They'll go with a direct snap.
Oh, I fell for
Picks
it.
up the 1st down, still moving.
That's the 2nd game in a row where they've done that type of horse shit. Not a huge fan.
So good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, you're going to be hard to stop.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Going to take a shot at this DB. And they won't make
Didn't even try to defend the ball.
The big play.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far.
Do a
in this
cover
game. Now
one
they're
with a
trying
spy.
through the air, but give this defense
Out of rush.
credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
I fucking told you to play the inside.
He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
And the Roadrunners are moving quickly down the field. Running back searching for a hole. And there was
That sucked for him.
nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
So full diamond.
Well, the offensive
I'm
line
not
had
familiar with
everybody
that.
blocked
What is a
except
full
the
diamond?
defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
And that many pistol formations. What is
The
it?
Roadrunners
Oh,
with a long way to go
that's
after
a
the loss
Michigan
on the last
Wolverine
play.
looking bullshit, isn't it?
They'll move the
Looks
tight
more like a
end.
triangle than a diamond. Am I wrong?
On the run, it's Maddox. Turning it on. And a decent
Not
gain
wrong.
there before the defense makes a stop.
It's easy
Trey
to call
open.
plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward,
Minute warning?
get that
What's going on?
good gain, stay ahead of the
Minute warning.
sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense
Little slap.
allow the quarterback
Little
and down
slap
he
and get him off
goes
here.
at midfield.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
And the Roadrunners will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll try to really get into this one. And nobody able to
kick.
handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36.
X is out on an island by himself.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. He's in his territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game. Mark it at the 47.
And that's good enough for a 1st down.
Jones.
They'll give it to the back. Plows through the defense. They
Contact
finally
seeker.
wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
1st down for the offense.
Motion from the wideout.
Linebackers running into each other.
The RPO, it's complete. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. The Rockets want to pick up the tempo.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
Looking downfield on 1st down. He'll take a shot.
Ooh,
And they weren't
that
able
was
to
a
make
shot.
the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
You know the saying,
The
no
outside curl,
biscuit,
the wide
no
receiver.
biscuit. If you want big plays on offense, you've got to be able to take shots. They didn't hit that one, but moving ahead in the 2nd half, expect this offense to keep dialing them up.
He's got him this time. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. And the Rockets have it with a 1st and 10.
Oh, almost threw an interception.
Went up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back.
I love the quick
On a play
decision
action
the
here.
QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game.
Here we go.
Makes a grab, and he will score. Touchdown, Rockets. No
Too
midseason
easy.
doldrums for these
Too
guys as they
easy.
push out the lead in week 6.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all 1st half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys,
I don't remember.
they've got
Did I
to
kick
find
off?
some
I
answers,
don't
and
remember
they've got to
already.
regroup
I
here
forgot.
at halftime.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
I was playing a DB, and I like to play the lineman. Pull the lineman or DB off
ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you,
his
Jesse, but not
assignment.
panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
Punts it out of the air. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a fifth. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
No, you little...
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
UTSA.
They'll send out the kicker here.
Okay.
He'll boot it from the left side, and from this distance, that angle ought to be fairly easy.
I wasn't even paying attention to what they picked.
Absolutely
Wasn't even paying attention.
perfect. Now down 2 touchdowns, 24-10.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. Here he comes from inside his own 5.
Oop.
They make the stop
Ran
on the
out of time.
return, and that is priority 1. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final
And to
play
listen
of
to the halftime report. Sorry, guys.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means
Here
it's
at
time to join
72.
Kevin and our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to
That
expect.
could work.
here
I
in
need
San
like
Antonio,
300
and
yards a
we've had
game passing
lively first half.
for recruiting reasons.
The
I could get another
Rockets will
150
kick it
on the
away to
ground.
start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Virginia Tech
UTSA
and
takes over the
Toledo.
offense, ready to hit the field. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and
5.
I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success. And so what do? You keep
I don't
playing
like when
pitch
other
and catch.
teams
You
run
gotta
no
score,
huddle.
but you
That's
gotta
my
talk to your
thing.
defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
Out of the gun to give to the back. Oh, he's got some space. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Well, I think the defense is expecting here on 3rd down that this running back's going to get it again. Got it on 1st, had a nice carry, got it on 2nd. Now he set him up in 3rd and short. You've got to be physical here and make sure this guy goes backwards.
Get the job done. The chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. The Roadrunners are on the move. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. And the Roadrunners want to crank the tempo.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
They're working that left side. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Roadrunners will snap it on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
From the gun, running back on the move. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening.
What button is
to take
strip?
it in.
I don't remember. I think it's A.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
Facing this double-digit deficit here in the second half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on fourth down. Tries to get it on the ground.
Oh, he gets straight pushed him down. What a bitch.
But it'll be first and goal for this offense. And the Roadrunners didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. He's going for the goal line. He cannot get it in, a mere inches away from pay dirt.
Yeah, this is the area of the field where you need a really good back. You can depend on, you can give him the football. He's going to hit a little crease and just lower his shoulder.
Touchdown, UTSA. Great job by the back on the option.
Not cool.
An impressive, long, methodical, meticulous drive ends in points.
They just matriculated the ball down the field, didn't they, Reese? So impressive. Didn't see a lot of explosive plays, but how about the execution? Running and throwing the football. Wow.
UTSA 17.
And it'll come out to the 25.
Oh,
No
let's
attempt
see,
at a
let's
return.
see.
The Rockets offense is back on the field. They're still holding the lead, but hoping to flex a little muscle on this drive. Tight end now in motion. Off play action on first down. Fires to the middle.
What the hell?
Incomplete and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And man, could they have used that? It'll be second down.
Man, and you kind of wondered when were they going to cover this guy. He's been making catches ad nauseum. When was he going to get some special attention? Nice job by the defense. You can tell they were forcing the football there. Broke on the football. Almost had the big play.
Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield.
Beat it
And they'll
up.
drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep.
Getting held it so
bats it
long.
away, it falls incomplete.
Really good coverage by the DB there, and even a better job of locating the football and then knocking it away.
Backed up now,
Maybe
here's
X.
second and long. Looking to fire.
X, I should have fucking threw it to X, and I just threw an interception. Fuck me.
That's why as quarterbacks, you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching it. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
Off the play fake on first down. Fires to the tight end. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of
Nowhere
scrimmage.
quick.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's
computer
a
can pick
major
better
deal
defense than I have
for
the last
defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Red pass, it's complete. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
So many playmakers, so much speed in college football, so many big plays after the catch. Not on this instance. The defense did a great job reacting to the throw, getting there in a hurry, and making sure he didn't get any yards after that catch.
He's going to throw deep right side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. The Roadrunners will
Kick
punt
coming
this one
in.
away.
Corner kick.
They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time
Oh
today.
no.
Signals for the fair catch and makes it at the
I was
20.
gonna get smoked.
Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football this time.
No shit.
To the air on first down. Gets it out fast. Brought down at the
block
31
better.
after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. And the Rockets moving quickly to the line.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Complete to the right. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
First and 10 on 44, first and 10 on own 49, own 44. I think it's better
so
to go
decline the pass interference
right?
penalty, and the result of the play will stand. As a defense, you hate to let them move the chains on a penalty, but that's what they did. It's first and 10. Quarterback making adjustments. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
That's what I'm saying.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Try this.
Behind the chains now on second and long. It's a draw. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got him downfield. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Rockets will line it up on first and 10. They'll try to pop the draw.
Oh, you guys.
Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. And the Rockets with myriad options after that big pickup on first down.
Rails. Them to go. Here.
They're looking to throw on second and short. Caught close to the marker. It's Lawrence. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Wide receiver going in motion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught in the backfield.
Oh!
That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. The Rockets want to move quickly. They'll leave it with him.
Oh, no.
And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that. No gain on the play. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Third and goal, where you separate the wheat from the chaff. The offense changing the play. On third and goal, they'll throw it. Into the end zone. Touchdown,
Easy peasy.
Toledo.
Easy
peasy.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open, and he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
17.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together. This is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
They're going to test the right side with this one. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line.
Do a match.
Yeah, and it's been a
Did they fix the
surprise
match?
today
I
for
know in
this
last year's
offense.
game
Like,
the match was
coming
kind
into
of
the game,
broken.
we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. It'll be interesting to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. And it's incomplete on third down. And the Roadrunners decide to punt it away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. A low-line drive and not his best work. That ball will make its way out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 15. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Right on the money. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
And that's good enough for a first down.
I don't know why it wasn't letting me pick or run the play. I was hitting the A button like a...
Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen.
31, UTSA, 17.
Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered.
We get done in time. That's awesome.
They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Whoops, someone moved a little bit early. Offense going to pick up a 5-yard penalty.
False start, offense.
So the decision
I think that's
has
my
been
first
made,
false
and the
start
coach
penalty,
will
though.
take the penalty. After the shower of flags, it's 1st and 15 for this offense. Wants to adjust the pattern. They'll go to the air. Got his man quickly. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in the game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Quick completion on the out route. And they'll spot it at the 45.
And the other
That's
way.
good enough for a
Let's
first
cheese
down.
this one.
This offense is
Oh,
not
they
letting
put a-
up, guys. They've
put a
got
man
lead
on 'em
here
this
late,
time.
and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here
Good
all
away.
game long.
Was not going to take a
Just
sack.
gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The give to the back.
What the hell? My
This junior
controller is
making his
broke.
presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Rockets will hustle to the line. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. The Rockets come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver.
Ooh, I wanted to try to cut through the
He
hole.
went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football.
That return middle dive doesn't work. It's bugged.
Haven't sacked him, but this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires to the middle.
Oh, nice hit.
Completion on 3rd down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters, and I know the pass is coming, so I can have more success.
UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
And these are these moments, man, when you're trailing by a couple possessions, you've got to put it together. Your quarterback has to come through. I mean, it's not a surprise. It's going to be passes. He's got to be smart. He's got to be quick in his decision-making, and they kind of got to be up near the line of scrimmage and be in a little bit of a hurry.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long.
Feel better if I got at least.
He's looking to pass.
Oh.
And the pass goes incomplete, but the flag is down, and this one might be on the offense.
Decline.
They'll decline that penalty, obviously.
Oh,
very
man.
happy with.
I gotta go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. And I'm back. Who's back?
To the play.
I'm back again.
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to
And we go the
convert on
opposite
4th
way.
down,
I went
but couldn't
from
do it. The Rockets offense is back on the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Pulls and fires it complete to the right.
There we go. I needed that. I wanted that.
Touchdown, Rockets. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
Yeah, salt enter wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Texas A&M is on top right now, but kind of fittingly for the First Lady of Aggie Land, Reveille, this has been a dogfight today. They're up by
He's under
7
out.
over Georgia. We'll keep an eye on things until the final horn in a game that could shape
Nothing but
things
coaches
up a bit
selection.
in the SEC.
Wow.
Oh,
I
and
like
how
the-
about that?
the
I know
defense.
Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He'll start this drive firing. Caught in the backfield, it's Maddox.
Thought they would move me into
They
24.
stop him
Alright.
almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Roadrunners can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Unloads it left. Complete on the comeback. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Now a hot
Man,
blitz.
he was open. He had an opportunity. You just got to look that thing. A lot of times guys are catching it, and as they're catching it, you see their heads start to turn to try to think about getting upfield, and they just lose that concentration for a second.
And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his
Do a
fingers.
little bit of sim pressure.
Hey, it's
Sim
just
the
been
pressure.
frustrating to watch
Sim the pressure.
inconsistency of this guy at QB, man. You've got to be able to stay in rhythm in an offense and stay ahead of schedule. And he's had a moment. He threw a touchdown pass, but Morkins.
He lobs one high down the left side. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. They have it once again in spectacular field position, cashed in the last time, and even better this time around. Great place to start for this offense. They want that clock to run. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33.
And I know you can play these late game situations.
Crack block. Give me a crack block.
You just stay physical. You run the football. You preserve the lead. You got great field position. You're in a great position to set this clock
I
away
don't have any
and get it done.
wham blocks, I don't
I'm
think. I
loving
like
this
wham
offense
blocks.
mixing the
I dropped
toss
the
plays in their game plan. And
single
what these
back.
tosses are going to do, it's going to set up a play action opportunity where they can fake the toss and try to take a shot downfield.
Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. And he's brought down after a nice gain. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. And the Rockets with the 1st and 10. Might be changing the route. Looking to throw on 1st down.
Oh.
Grab behind the line.
The
It's
DB is
Dixon.
fast.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, I think for that play to work, you need to have some access and cushion and coverage for the receiver to be able to do something with it after the catch. That time, the defender was just way too close, all over him, and he tackles him for no gain.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down.
I meant the
Fired
third
that thing out in a
corner.
heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Makes the grab on the left. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. And while this game is all but decided, the offense's job is to score. So they might try to score again. Touchdown, Toledo! And they take it in for 6 more points. They add on another one, and they're about to push their record to 5-1. And with that touchdown, I would say this one is out of reach.
It is out of reach. A lot of coaches pull their starters, start to build some of that depth, put some other guys in. But listen, keep playing.
This is the first game I didn't put my backups in.
UTSA 17.
From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Wants to throw on first down. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
And that's a great job by this defense, limiting the yards after catch. We know guys are going to get the football in their hands, and he gets the ball out quick, gets it to him. Nice job running to the football. When you chase the football, man, a lot of good things happen. That ball pops out, you recover it, a forced turnover.
Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming in the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
This is what an elite
I was going to throw an interception very last pass
they
in the game.
better. They go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit
335.
right
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I need.
Good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Grab the fumble, so at least I'm 0 on my first 12 yards, 491. Close to that 500 I want to get. Here. Who do I play next? Navy. Ooh, Navy. And 5, let's see. And Bravo and Kitch still sitting on top. Plane pulling up 5th. 13th. And C is 10. Not bad. Well, I have to get ready for work. Those who watched, thanks for watching. Those who didn't, where were you?